welcome. Can you hear me? No. All right, welcome back, fans, to Minneapolis Lions basketball.
Now we finally get fired up again after the long Christmas break and ice storms and everything else. Just trying to get going again. Got some games to make up that look like we'll probably end up making them up in February.
That's the way it looks. December games in February. Hopefully there'll be no January games in February. Dale Leach and Mike Curry here to bring you the first game of the new year. The Lady Lions against Southeast of Saline Lady Trojans, which ought to be a very, very good game, Mike. Both teams undefeated.
Here at Southeast, it will be a pretty tough task for the Lady Lions. Lady Lions led by the Shoemaker sisters, both scoring in double figures. Jarrah with 13 points per game and Shea with 12.8. So both of them scoring right around 13 points a ball game, leading the Lady Lions here. And as we found out earlier in the games, as the Shoemaker girls go, so do the Lady Lions.
That's right. Southeast Saline is 5-0 on the season. Lady Lions are 4-1. Their lone loss to Sacred Heart in the Blue and Gold Classic tournament. They're 3-0 in the league, and the Southeast Saline Trojans are undefeated in the league. So this is a pivotal match in the league race for the year. The Trojans are quite an explosive squad. They're averaging 64 points a game. The Lady Lions are averaging 47, so they've got quite a point differential there on us. So the name of the game tonight will obviously be defense for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, Southeast led by Shayla Syme, and she'll score about 15, 16 points a ball game. Stein, also a senior, will give the leadership. She'll run the point here for Southeast.
Actually, they have two girls averaging 18 points. Frost 18.4 and Syme 18.6. So
Frost will do the rest of the score. She's a junior, and she killed us last year. But this is a new year. Minneapolis in their traveling blues. Connor Fulton introduced first for Minneapolis. Sadie Rosner, 5'6" junior.
Rosner averaging 4.2 points a game.
Jay Shoemaker from Minneapolis, another sophomore, averaging right at 13 points a ball game. Stephanie Frost, 5'10". Course inside, she does a lot of her scoring inside and around the basket.
Frost at 18.4 points. Stein with 8-point average.
Stein, the floor general, and Jarrah Shoemaker will run the point, or two spot, I guess, if Chantel's in. Chantel runs the point. Melanie Catron, a nice addition, moving up from sixth man to starter this year. We'll have her hands full underneath with Shayla Syme and Stephanie Frost.
18.6 points out of Syme, so they do a lot of scoring, and we'll have to play some lights out defense to hold them down here throughout this game.
Well, the signature victory we had right before the break, Minneapolis took care of Lady Knights up at Minneapolis, and that I think was maybe one of the big momentum points for the Lady Lions to beat Sacred Heart. So
I would agree.
We hope that momentum carries through the rest of the season.
This is the 71st game in the series between these two squads. It's tied at 35 each, though the Lady Lions have won the last 5 games in a row, but not by much more than 5-6 points at the most in any game, so they've been close throughout.
Mandy Harning, the other forward for Southeast. And neither team playing for the tip here as we get ready to start this league contest. Shea Shoemaker jumping center from Minneapolis gets the tip back to Connor Fulton. Man-to-man defense by Southeast. Jarrah down the lane she goes. Travels. Turnover Minneapolis as Shoemaker puts the ball on the floor, is called for the walk. Stein out front being guarded by Fulton, now on the wing. Back out front. Syme looks at the three, passes it up down the lane, kicks it back out. Now Frost. Out front to Syme, and it's kicked out of there by Chantel Darrow, and she's called for her first personal foul, Minneapolis first team foul.
Well, if they're going to be that tight on fouls tonight, we're going to be trouble on defense.
Yes. Stein to throw it in for the Lady Trojans out on top. On the wing, Syme on the baseline, drops it down to Frost. Her shot is up and good. Southeast takes a quick 2-0 lead. Jarrah's pass is tipped out there by Southeast and knocked out of bounds by Frost, and will retain possession under our own bucket. Chantel to play it in from Minneapolis. Shea's pass is tipped out of there. Now Stein, and she double dribble, carry the ball, actually. Rosner with a nice steal. Southeast had the fast break, but Stein carried the ball. It's turnover. Southeast, now it's tipped away by Frost. Fulton tracks it down on the wing for Big Blue. Wearing the new road blue togs. Chantel back out to Connor. Southeast has gone into a zone here. Shoemaker puts the ball on the floor, goes all the way to the basket. Shot is up and in. Shea Shoemaker with a 6-foot runner in the paint. And we're tied up at 2. Frost. Stein now dribbles around Fulton on the baseline. Harding has it. Looking for someone to pass it to, and Stein comes to get it for Southeast. Harding now on the wing. Up on top. Syme looks at the three, passes it up. Looks for a pick. Minneapolis still man-to-man. Frost jump shot. And Harding over the back as Fulton has a good position on the defensive board. Harding's first foul. Southeast first team foul. 2-2 tie here, 5:53 left, first quarter. Southeast looking to trap here as Minneapolis gets the ball across court. Jarrah bounce pass back to Darrow. Jarrah baseline shots, no good over the rim. And Connor Fulton is whistled for her first infraction. Second team foul on Minneapolis. Stein clears the timeline for Southeast. Now on the wing, Rosner. Syme, jump shot, 12-footer, good. 4-2 Southeast. Minneapolis on the move here as the ball is tipped away by Syme. It's stolen. Southeast back with possession here with 5 minutes left, first quarter. Stein travels. Picked up the dribble and had to stop in between left foot, right foot. Is called for the walk.
She fixes her ponytail better. She won't travel so easily now.
Yeah. 2-2-1 here, half-court trap by Southeast. It's got Minneapolis a little bit out of sorts here on the offensive end. Now they drop back into the 2-3. Catron with a nice feed from Jarrah Shoemaker. And Melanie's first basket of the game on a nice assist by Jarrah Shoemaker. Syme looks at the basket, now hands it off to Rosner. Frost in the paint is going to be tied up by Shea Shoemaker. No, ball is stolen away. Quick hands, and then we throw it away. Pass to Frost. She's fouled by Connor Fulton.
Can you call
Fulton's second foul here already in the first quarter.
Okay.
Frost goes to the line to shoot two. First throw is no good. Off the front of the rim. And Jessica DeVries in for Connor Fulton. Frost will get the second free throw here. 4-4 tie. Second one is good. Jara Shoemaker now with the left-hand dribble clears the timeline, being guarded closely by Stein. DeVries baseline is triple team, back out to Darrow. And we reset the offense here as Shoemaker on the baseline, jump shot, good. Jara Shoemaker.
6-5, Lady Lions.
Hits a 10-foot one-hander on the baseline. Now Frost, jump shot. It's no good. The rebound to Jara Shoemaker. 6-5 Minneapolis. Shoemaker crossover dribble, throws it away.
Thought Chantel was where Chantel was not.
Pass went behind Chantel and out of bounds to Southeast. There's a back door to Stein. Easy 2 points. Someone fell asleep on the backside, and Stein with an easy layup. Now Darrow with the ball on the wing. Skip pass to DeVries. Goes out of bounds. Still, Minneapolis will retain possession. As Syme stepped in front of that pass, almost had a steal. Jess DeVries with the ball now. Darrow. Entry pass to Catron. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Tipped out of there by Catron. And Southeast will have possession here with 2:52 left first quarter. 7-6 Southeast. Syme looks inside. There's no one there. Now over to Stein, top of the circle. Skip pass to Syme, looks at the three, and she walks. Jara Shoemaker came to get her real quick and shuffled the feet as she is called for the travel.
It's Southeast 7, Lady Lions 6. 2:33 to go, first quarter.
Shoemaker baseline shot, rims off, and Shayla Syme pulls down the board for Lady Trojans. Crossover dribble by Stein. Long three-pointer by Syme, it's good. 10-6 Southeast. DeVries back to Jara Shoemaker on the wing. Darrow cranks up a three ball, it's no good. And Syme with the good position pulls down the defensive rebound for Southeast. Shea tried to get a hand on that, tip it out of there, but it didn't. And Christine Russell has the pass for Frost go out of bounds, and it will be Minneapolis ball. Amber Buckles in for Minneapolis. As Chantel will get a breather. Reach in foul by Stein. And Dale's right, they are going to call him fairly close as Stein has whistled for her first foul. Amber Buckles will play it in to Jara Shoemaker.
That sounds right. 99575-499. All right, we'll get that dialed in. Timeout. Thanks.
Shea loses the handle as she drives the baseline. It goes out of bounds to Southeast. Good idea by Shea. Just lost the handle as she got ready to stop to take the shot. Minute 18 left, first quarter. Syme looks at another three. It's up, rimming out. Rattles that one in and out as she tries to double up. DeVries down the lane, loses the ball. And Russell comes out of there with it for Southeast, and she walks. 10-6 Southeast, 55 seconds left, first quarter. Jara Shoemaker being guarded by Stein. Buckles on the baseline, shot no good, and Frost comes out of there with a rebound, and the reach-in foul is called on Shea Shoemaker, I believe. Yes. Shea's first foul, Minneapolis' fourth team foul.
10-6, Lady Trojans. 36 seconds to go, first quarter.
Stein with the ball out on top, over to Stein. Excuse me, Syme had it. They're running a little motion here. I think they want the last shot here of the first quarter. Syme out on top, off to Frost on the wing. Back to Stein. Russell dribbles to the top of the circle. Now down the lane she goes. Now back out front to Syme. Long three-pointer, no good. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Southeast 10, Minneapolis 6, as Stein's shot at the buzzer comes up short. And we'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute.
Well, we welcome the folks who are listening on KINA live internet. We had problems getting.
Start of the second quarter here, Christine Russell with the ball now, give and go. Frost, jump shot's no good. Follow-up shot is no good by Harding as that one rims out. Jara Shoemaker with the ball for Minneapolis, tipped out of bounds by Stein.
For those of you joining us late here, due to our technical difficulties, the Lady Lions trail 10-6 after one quarter against the Lady Southeast of Saline Trojans.
Darrow to throw it in, Jara Shoemaker. Now Darrow resets the offense for Minneapolis. Southeast in a man-to-man. Reach-in foul by either Frost or Syme, one or the other. It'd be Frost. Her first foul, third team foul on Southeast. And Shea Shoemaker is called for the walk. Turnover Minneapolis. And Southeast will have the ball here in the second quarter. Stein looking for a cutter, and there's no one there.
Nice.
Now a net good inside pass to Frost. Turnaround jump shot is good.
Nice tight man-to-man defense being employed by the Lions there.
She's got a lot of spring in her step, Frost. And there's a nice shot by Melanie Catron as the jump down pass by Shea Shoemaker gets Melanie Catron free on the backside for her second bucket of the game.
12-8 Trojans.
Harding with the ball in paint. dumps it back out. Now Frost shot is blocked. But I think Jarrah must have got a little bit of the hand. Yes. Jarrah's first foul, Minneapolis' sixth team foul, and Frost will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Sarah Sharp and Jess DeVries in. Sharp, another sophomore, for Big Blue. Free throw is good by Frost.
It's 14-8 Trojans.
Darrow, backdoor to Shea Shoemaker, and the dump down pass to Jarrah. Had a nice little shot on the wing and
not quite enough arch. Back rim.
Missed a little chippy there. You know, her dad would like her to use the backboard on something like that. Shot on the baseline, and Frost comes out of there, steps out of bounds. And that will give the ball back to Minneapolis. Sarah Sharp to play it in for Minneapolis. 14-8 Southeast. Here in the second quarter, man-to-man defense by Southeast. Darrow, now Shoemaker on the wing to DeVries. Looking inside, Jarrah with a 14-footer, rims off. And Russell collects the rebound and travels as, Sadie Rosner travels as she tries to get out of the triple team Minneapolis had there. And we'll play it in under our own basket here with 5:36 left in the first half.
14-8 Trojans still.
Jarrah Shoemaker baseline shot, no good. And Sharp over the back is whistled for her first foul. Sixth team foul. There's another walk, this time by Russell, as she picks up her dribble and didn't have the feet right. Traveling. Turnover Southeast, and Minneapolis could use a basket here. Stein with a good defense for Southeast. She's pesky. Darrow on the wing for Minneapolis, now out front to Jarrah Shoemaker. Jump stop now in Sarah Sharp. Shot is no good as she misses point blank. Now Syme all the way to the basket. Shot is no good. And DeVries comes out of there with that loose ball. There'll be no one to beat her to the other end. And DeVries with a quick layup for Minneapolis, as Christine Russell lost the footing there at the free throw line, and DeVries picks up the loose ball and goes coast to coast for the layup. Quick timeout by Coach Darrow, and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Okay, Trojans will inbound the ball here, leading by 4.
Jarrah Shoemaker, the 2-guard, also the leading rebounder for Minneapolis, followed closely by sister Shea. Shea's probably got an inch or so on her. Syme, a long three-pointer, no good, and Shea Shoemaker comes down with a rebound. Now nice bounce pass to Darrow. She is fouled by Russell. Chantel will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Russell had her on the arm. A nice bounce pass by Shoemaker. 14-10 Southeast. First free throw rims off. Rodriguez in for Southeast can score. Darrow's second throw, back rim. And Shea Shoemaker has the rebound knocked out of her hands by Stein. And it will be Minneapolis ball. Melanie Catron back in for Big Blue. Connor Fulton baseline shot is good.
Now that ball had some mark on it.
Yes, it was going in. 14-12 as Connor Fulton hits her first basket of the game. Back in playing with 2 personal fouls here in the second quarter. Stein on the wing, finds Russell on the baseline. Now tries to get the ball to Frost. Rodriguez saves it for Southeast off Shea Shoemaker, and it will be Southeast ball. Stein will throw it in for the Trojans. Nobody to throw to, way out front to Russell, back to Frost. Syme, Russell over to Rodriguez. She's looking inside and she walked.
Hold that foot.
We've had 3 or 4 of those, haven't we?
And the Lady Lions trailing by 2. 3:40 to go in the second quarter.
Jarrett Shoemaker with the ball on the wing. Southeast back into a zone here. Fulton baseline jump shot is good off the glass and in as Connor Fulton hits another 8-foot runner and steals the ball from Syme. Has presence of mind not to get up as she was on the floor and kept her pivot foot. Now Jarrett Shoemaker in the paint, jump shot, no good. And Frost with the rebound comes down on Rodriguez and it lifts the pivot foot and is called for traveling. 2:11 left. 3:11, excuse me. There's a light bulb out on this one. And Minneapolis will have possession here under our own basket. Shea in the corner looks inside. Catron back out front to Connor Fulton. She's feeling it. Shot's no good. And Frost has the board for Southeast. Stein with a shot in the paint, no good. And Russell has the rebound for Southeast. Back out front to Stein. Looks at a 3. It's no good off the front of the rim. It's saved by Syme. Syme with a big save over in the corner. Keeps the possession for Southeast. Now looks for an opening. We're not giving her any space as Minneapolis has dropped back into a little matchup 2-3 zone. Entry pass Frost. Shot is no good. Gets her own rebound.
Shea Shoemaker with the foul.
And the reach-in foul by Shea Shoemaker does not allow Frost the easy shot. She'll have to go to the free throw line to earn the points. Shea's second personal foul, Minneapolis' 7th team foul. Frost free throw is good. Jarrett Shoemaker comes back in. I'm sure she's going to get her sister, Shea. Nope. It'll be Chantel. Will grab the bench here with 2:16 left in the first half. Stephanie Frost, second throw is good. Three on two. Melanie Catron shot is good as Connor Fulton gets away with a walk.
Tied at 16.
Pass to Melanie Catron for her third basket of the first half. Rosner on the wing. Stein shot is no good, and Frost had it for a minute, and Shoemaker tracks down that loose ball. Now steps through the defense. 3-on-1. Catron. They call that on the floor as Rosner, I believe, is whistled for her foul. Rosner's first foul, 5th team foul on Southeast. We'll play it in under our own basket. Fulton to throw it in for Minneapolis out front. Shea Shoemaker, jump shot, no good. And Catron, turnaround jump shot, no good. As a stick back just rolls off. Syme, three-pointer, no good. Frost with the rebound. The outlet pass to Connor Fulton, and Syme is guilty of a little overplay there. Runs into Connor Fulton and is whistled for her first foul. Southeast, 6th team foul. 16-16 with $1:18 left, first half. And Southeast is going to apply full court pressure. We break the timeline as Connor Fulton gets it across for Minneapolis. Shea Shoemaker, one dribble, picks up the dribble. Now Chantel looks inside, back out front to Shea Shoemaker. Reach-in foul on Sadie Rosner. It'll be her second, and we should be shooting free throws as Shea Shoemaker will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1.
7th team foul on the Lady Trojans.
Shea's first free throw, no good. Tipped out of there, and Frost now off to Russell. Back to Frost, jump shot, no good. She's over the back. She's definitely over the back of Melanie Catron, and it will be her second foul.
Three ready to come in. 47 seconds left in the quarter.
Come get somebody that has 2 fouls, I'm sure, and it's exactly who she's getting. Shea Shoemaker out of there. 2 personal fouls. Melanie Catron, probably one of our most consistent free throw shooters all season long so far, will try her hand at a 1-and-1 here. First free throw is good. 17-16, Big Blue.
Leading scorer for the Lions tonight, I think, isn't it?
Yes, that's her 7th point. Second one rims off, and
we take the lead for the first time, 17-16. Can we keep it?
Schlesinger in for Southeast, back out front to Stein. They're going to play for the last shot here in the first half on the wing. Schlesinger. Stein. 2-3 zone here by Minneapolis. Pretty effective now. Harding. Stein looking inside. Dribbles back out front. 12 to shoot. Picks up her dribble. And Russell comes to get it for Southeast. Now on the wing, Rosner back to Stein. Inside to Harding. And it's stolen away by Big Blue, and that's the way she's going to end. Southeast does not get a shot off. And the end of the first half, Minneapolis 17, Southeast 16. We'll be back with some stats maybe here.
They took out all their firepower there at the end. Did Syme have 2 fouls also?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why then.
Yeah. Nice job by Big Blue here to finish up the first half and take the lead, 17-16. We'll be back after this timeout.
Well, welcome back, fans, as we try to talk over the Southeast Saline pep band here. Dale Leach, Mike Terry with you. Well, Mike, it's 17-16 after 1 half of play. Very low-scoring game, at least as far as the perspective of the Lady Trojans.
Yes.
In comparison to what they've done all year long so far. So that's in our favor at this point.
Simon Frost not really putting too many points on the board so far. Frost does a pretty good job inside so far. I think Simon only has 1 3 from the perimeter.
Yeah.
I think Minneapolis is doing a pretty good job on defense, as they have mostly all year long. They've done pretty good on defense.
We trailed 10-6 at the quarter, and now lead 17-16. So we outscored 9-6 there in the 11-6 in the second quarter play. The defense being a big factor there, and Melanie Catron on the inside pouring in some good buckets.
Kind of like that Sacred Heart game, Minneapolis not getting a lot of scoring early out of the Shoemaker sisters, and it's kind of the same way in this game with Jara and Shea only scoring 1 bucket apiece.
Right now the scoring, as he said, is the Shoemaker sisters, 2 each. Jessica DeVries 2, Connor Fulton with 4, and Melanie Catron 7. Connor, those 4 points there kind of got us back in the groove when we were down there in the second quarter.
2 quick buckets by Connor Fulton, playing with 2 personal fouls, came back in to give Lady Lions a shot on the offensive end here. See if we can carry that through the third quarter here and minimize the fouls.
Keep up our good defense. See if we can get some more point production where we haven't had it.
Same 5 starters will start the second half as started first half. Minneapolis will have the possession first here to start the second half. Simon Frost both with 2 personal fouls for Southeast, and Shoemaker Fulton all with 2 personal fouls for Minneapolis. The overplay by Frost down the lane, or Rosner. And we're having a little trouble finding the handle. Fulton over to Shea Shoemaker on the wing to Darrow. As Southeast double teams. Back to Jara, jump shot on the baseline is good. Jara Shoemaker finds the range for her second bucket of the game.
3-point lead for the Lions, 19-16.
As Dale and I mentioned, we need to get those 2 girls on track scoring. Now there's a nice pass for Frost. Jump shots up and in. That's her game right there within 3-4 feet of the basket. Darrow now on the wing, back out front to Fulton. Double team by Southeast, back over to Jara. Entry pass to Catron, over to Shea. Jump shot, no good. And Syme comes out there with the rebound for Southeast. Rosner to Frost, jump shot, no good. Stein with the stick back is fouled by Chantel, I believe. Stein will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here, as she snagged that offensive rebound. Free throw is good. That ties the score at 19 here as Southeast second throw is good. Southeast takes the lead here. Fulton breaks the timeline. Here's the double team. Steps through. Jara Shoemaker shot from the top of the key is no good. It goes out of bounds off Harding. And it will be Minneapolis ball. 20-19 Southeast. Jara Shoemaker looks at a 3, passes it up. Now we reset the offense here. Shea Shoemaker gets it to the wing to Jara Shoemaker, back to Shea. Up on top, Darrow back to Shea. 2-3 zone here by Southeast. Connor Fulton pulls the trigger on a 3 ball, and it's down the hatch. It's good. As Connor Fulton drains the 3. Nice shot beyond the arc now. Chantel Darrow
picks the pocket. Of Stein. And this fouled.
I think is just tipped out of bounds by Stein.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Minneapolis ball. Another 3 ball by Connor Fulton, just rims off the back of the rim. And that's what it takes. Crank it up, let her rip. 30-second timeout by Southeast coach, and I think he wants to tell somebody to get on our 3-point shooters.
They won't go in if you don't shoot them, will they?
Now, 30-second timeout by Coach Sager, and we'll be back after this quick timeout. Southeast with possession here after the timeout. It's time to throw it in for Lady Trojans. Stein out on top, guarded closely by Jess DeVries. Minneapolis back in his zone. Frost, jump shot, 10-footer, front rim, no good. Over the back of Catron. Now DeVries, 1-on-2, jump shot, no good. Shea Shoemaker with the rebound. Oh, sure looked like someone had her across the arms as her stick back is missing. Now Rosner back to Stein. In the corner, Rosner back to Stein. Frost, jump shot, no good. Harding. No, that's Syme over there with the stick back. It's up and good.
Ties it at 22.
Jess DeVries, baseline jump shot is good. She's not afraid to pull the trigger,
No, she's
and
not.
that's good.
Thank goodness.
Jess with a nice 10-footer on the baseline, and Fulton's going to be called for her 3rd personal foul as she's trying to deny the pass to Frost. Be her 3rd foul. She'll head to the bench. She's in there. She's given this offense quite a shot in the arm. Jump shot by Frost on the inbounds is good. She's very athletic. Caught the pass in midair and stuck it back in for the bucket.
24 all.
Jared Shoemaker shot off the front rim, and Frost collects the rebound for the Lady Trojans. Stein on the wing, back out front to Frost. Syme now, Russell into Harding. Gets it back out to Syme, in close to Frost. And Russell loses the ball out of bounds.
Frost ran into a brick wall there in the middle.
She did. Turned around and double teamed right there. There was no room, no space to get off the shot, and kicked the ball back out to Russell, and she lost the handle out of bounds to Minneapolis. We're all tied at 24 here in the 3rd quarter. Southeast, Minneapolis, jump stop by Jared Shoemaker. Shot is no good, and Frost pulls down the rebound.
Gee whiz. Call something.
Shea ties her up. Possession arrow to the Southeast, though, and they'll retain possession. She presented the ball to Shea, and she latched onto it. Tie up. Now Russell for Southeast. Stein, Harding. She's fouled. Shot is going to count. And the foul's on Shea Shoemaker, her 3rd. Harding will get the and one here with a chance to put Southeast up by 3. Free throw, no good.
Shea Shoemaker rips it down.
Chantel with the ball, baseline drive back to Jarrah. Jump stop. Shot is short. Harding with the rebound. Kicks it out to Russell. Now on the move. Syme on the baseline. No good. Tipped by Shea off the leg of Stein. And now DeVries all the way to the basket. Strong move by Jess DeVries.
26 all.
Another basket by our bench. The scoring has come through for us so far this year from the bench. Harding back out to Russell, over to Syme. Dump down pass to Frost, shots up and good. It's going to be Shea's 4th foul, I do believe. Yes. Another quick foul on Shea Shoemaker, her fourth, already here in the third quarter. Fulton back in and Melanie Catron out. And Shea Shoemaker heads to the bench as
Sharp is in also.
Sarah Sharp back in. Free throw is no good, and Jarrah Shoemaker, the leading rebounder for this ball club, pulls down another one. Jump stop in the lane, rims out, and Frost clears the board for Southeast. Stein on the move for the Lady Trojans. Pulls it back out as Jess DeVries is right on her. Baseline drive, Syme, jump shot, no good. And DeVries comes out of there with the rebound for Minneapolis. Chantel, cross court pass DeVries, baseline drive is blocked. Shot by Frost, and Russell comes out of there with the loose ball. Now off to Syme. Stein with a shot, it rims off, and Syme picks up the overpass. Her shot is off, and Jarrah Shoemaker claims the board for Minneapolis. Fulton on the move, dump down pass to Sharp, and Harding collapses on her. It's either on Stein or Harding, and it will be on Harding. That's her second foul. Rosner in for Southeast, and Amber Buckles for Big Blue. We're getting into the bench a little bit here as Shea Shoemaker's in foul trouble. Fulton, three-pointer, rims off, and Russell has the board for Southeast. It's stolen by Jarrah. Back to Chantel. Back to Jarrah. Nice anticipation by Jarrah Shoemaker. Lines up a three-pointer, no good. And Chantel in there fighting for that rebound. What a fight. And the possession arrow is to Minneapolis. So Chantel muscles her way in there, flips Russell out of the way, and it's a tie-up.
Didn't they just call a foul on Southeast a little while ago?
Sharp with a nice pass from Chantel, and Sarah Sharp gets her first bucket. Syme.
28 all.
That's tipped out there by Harding, and Minneapolis will get the ball back. Yes, there was a foul on Harding.
They don't show any Southeast fouls up there for the team.
Should be one team foul at least on Southeast. There's a steal by Syme. Back to Stein. Free throw, or a little layup, no good. We've got a 2-on-1. Buckles to Jarrah Shoemaker. She's hacked.
Buckles had a good presence of mind not to lose her footing or get overshadowed there by the defenders collapsing on her. Found Jarrah Shoemaker opening to the basket.
Harding with another foul, and they're not registering Southeast foul. That's two team fouls. Jarrah Shoemaker's first free throw, no good.
Well, they haven't even put up the player that time.
Frost gets ready to check back in as we're all knotted at 28. Shoes second throw on its way. It's good. Catron will come in and give Jarrah Shoemaker a little breather here.
41 seconds left, third quarter.
Well, we made that free throw. We should have got a point, I think.
Yeah, there it is.
And they should have two team fouls instead of one. Syme, three-pointer, no good. And Connor Fulton comes out of there with the ball for Minneapolis. Now to Darrow, three-pointer, no good. Russell on the move for Southeast. All the way to the basket, it's good. Got to stop the ball, and
Connor Fulton steps on the line as she's trying to pass the ball in. Turnover. We trail by one, 30-29 with 11.6 seconds to go. Southeast all of a sudden has the ball.
Inbounds infraction by Minneapolis, and Southeast will get it back real quick here with 11 seconds left. There's that pass to Frost. She gets 2 tries at it. It's good.
She probably got fouled on the first one, no call.
They're out of time.
32-29 after 3 quarters. Southeast takes the lead at the end.
Southeast with 2 quick buckets there to take a 4-point lead, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action here in just a minute.
Well, typical Southeast Minneapolis Lady Lions basketball game. Low scoring and close.
Like most games here at Southeast, it is tight. Southeast jumps out to a 3-point lead there just at the end of the quarter. Turnover gave them an easy bucket right as time expired. Minneapolis not able to get a shot off. Now the possession is to Southeast.
Our starters are back on the floor except for Shea Shoemaker. Amber Buckles is in her place. Shea with the 4 fouls.
Syme with the ball top the circle on the wing. Russell looks at a 3. Good looking shot. It's short. And it's going to be Minneapolis ball.
Last touch by Stein, I guess.
Evidently. Catron throws it in to Jarrett Shoemaker. Stein on her. Crossover dribble clears the timeline. Darrow on the wing, back to Jarrah. Down the lane she goes. Off to Darrow, shot is good. Nice pass from Jarrett Shoemaker to Chantel. She was open with a little 10-footer from the elbow. Now Stein out to Syme. Stein looks at a 3, passes it up. Russell with the ball now. Down the lane she goes. Back out to Stein. Jump shot is partially blocked, and Frost picks up the shot, or the loose ball on the backside, and her shot is up and in.
She's about as graceful of a post player as I've seen for a woman.
Yeah, she is very athletic. She's real springy in the step and can jump.
34-31.
Got a nice jump shot. I'll say it for a girl. Skip pass is intercepted by Frost. The outlet pass to Syme. She's got a layup. And it's good. 36-31 Southeast. Little 1-2-2 half-court trap here by Southeast.
Might be their biggest lead of the night.
Yes.
Timeout. Lions.
Full timeout taken by Coach Darrow, and we'll take one too. After these words, we'll be back with the rest of this fourth quarter here shortly. 36-31 Southeast.
Welcome back. The Lady Lions have had the ball here, trailing by 5 with 6:21 to go in the contest.
Little spurts like this, we've got to maintain our composure and stay right with them.
Shea Shoemaker comes back in the game.
Jarrah with the ball out on top. Now over to Jess DeVries. Shea, skip pass to Fulton. Back to Jess. Back out on top, Connor Fulton. And Stein has her across the arm. No, excuse me. Yes, it's her 3rd foul. Actually, that should be Southeast 4th team foul. Lob into Shea, baseline shot by Fulton, rims off, and she gets her own rebound. Back out front to Jarrett Shoemaker. On the wing, Fulton looks at a 3, rims off. Shea Shoemaker with the stick back. Looked like she was fouled, but she gets her own stick back. Left-hand shot's good.
Nice steal there by Shea. Caught the outlet pass.
stayed right with it and caught an easy one. Syme all the way in. It's good. Catches the defense on the hip. Shot is up and in. Shayla Syme with a nice 8-foot runner in the lane. Just a breeze first foul. 38-33. Southeast still with a 5-point lead here. Rosner in for Harding. Symes and one free throw is good. DeVries on the other side as we break the timeline. Jera's jump stop is right in the lap of Russell, and she takes the ball away. Turnover, Minneapolis. Now Syme has the ball back out front to Stein. Jump shot from the free throw line by Frost is no good. One of the few that she's missed. Rosner takes it away from Shea. And she's got to watch out. She has 4 fouls. Be reaching in like that. 5 minutes left in this game. 6-point lead here for Southeast.
4:52 to go.
Syme baseline shot is blocked by Shea Shoemaker. The outlet pass to Jera. We have numbers.
Gutsy with 4 fouls, isn't it?
Yes. Russell called for the blocking foul on Jera Shoemaker. That's the 4th team foul that I see, but I know it's the 5th on Southeast here in the second half. We'll play it in under our own basket. Chantel finds Shea. 3-point shot is good. Shea Shoemaker drains the 3-ball from the baseline. That gets us right back in this thing. 39-36, Southeast. Syme, clear out on top, gives the ball off to Russell. 4:15 left in this game.
Lady Lions content to sit back in the zone here.
Frost back to Syme. 3-point shot is good. Jera Shoemaker with the ball out on top. Now Shea on the wing. Back to Fulton. Down the lane she goes. She's fouled by Frost. That's her 3rd. And they're not adding up the fouls very fast on the Southeast side. They've skipped 2 of them now. It should be 6 team fouls on Southeast. Fulton. Free throws no good, and we have not shot free throws very well tonight, Dale. Fulton's second throw on its way. It's good. 42-37 Southeast.
3:43 to go in that game.
Syme out on top. Frost.
Timeout.
Quick timeout by Coach Seger, and it's going to be a 30. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
The Lions trailing 42-37. Okay, here we are back. Southeast with the ball under their basket. 2:39 to go in regulation. It's a 5-point lead.
Minneapolis zoning up on this inbounds pass. Back out top to Russell. Dribble drive, hands it off to Syme. Back out front to Russell. 2-3 zone here by Minneapolis. Gets the wing. Stein with a 3-point shot, no good. And Shea Shoemaker has the position and the rebound for Minneapolis. Chantel back out front to Jera. As Syme gets away with a reach in, kicks the ball away. That's
A little reach around there, not called.
Used to be called a foul. Turnover Minneapolis, gives it right back to Southeast. Harding out on top. Now Frost, baseline drives, good. She's quick, quicker than she looks. She kind of lopes along, gazelle-like.
She explodes.
Jarrah with the ball off to Chantel. Skip pass is intercepted by Russell. Ill-advised cross-court pass, and Russell with an easy layup gives the Southeast girls a 9-point lead with 2:25 left. Coach Darrow calls the timeout. And we'll be back with the last 2:25 of this game here in just a minute.
Well, this quarter has not gone the Lions' way, or the last about 30 seconds of the third quarter, Mike.
Well, the turnovers here of late have killed us, and Southeast has taken full advantage of them, scoring quite a few buckets here off our turnovers. Bad passes and getting some easy looks inside. We need to get back in the scoring column here and get this thing down to 2 possessions. Chantel, 3-point shot. No good, rims off, and Frost collects the rebound for Southeast. 2 minutes left. Russell, pretty good little guard. Hands the ball off to Syme, back out front to Stein. Shea almost with a reach in. Harding now with the ball. Holding it above her head, looks inside, and they're in no hurry with a $1:45 left in the game.
Comfortable 9-point lead. The Lions have to foul to get them at the line. Southeast takes timeout.
Seger, Coach Seger with a quick timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we will take one too. Be back with the last minute 37 of this contest. Southeast 46, Minneapolis 37.
.137 to go. Trojans with the ball.
After that timeout, Minneapolis going to play man all over the floor as Stein looks to throw the ball and gets it to Rosner.
Connor Fulton picks up foul number 4 or 5?
Yes, her 4th foul. Reach-in foul on Connor Fulton. Minneapolis 6th team foul. DeVries comes in for Melanie Catron. Situation substitution here. Mel will come back in on the offensive end, I'm sure. And that pass to Frost is right in the middle of 2 girls, and Shea reaches in and ties her up. Possession arrow to Minneapolis. And we get the ball back just like that. Now, quickly on the offensive end, we need a basket. Pass to Chantel, and there's another tie-up possession arrow to Southeast. Minute 27 left. Southeast with a 9-point lead. Syme will play the ball in for Southeast. Into Russell. She's double teamed. Ball taken away by Jarrah. She's under the basket. Shot is no good, but she is fouled. Stein's 3rd foul. It should be Southeast at least 6, if not 7, but it'll work out okay on the next foul. Free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 8 with a minute 20 left in this contest. Jarrett's second throw on its way. It's good. Catron back in now as DeVries goes to the bench.
It's 46-39, 1:20 to go.
Near steal by Shea. Now Frost, or Rosner has it. Frost over the back. Not called. Catron comes out of there with a rebound for Minneapolis. Now Fulton. Down the lane she goes. We need a three, but she is fouled by Russell. She'll get 2 free throws here with 1:01 left, and I know Coach Sager isn't wanting to see us at the free throw line with the clock not running, but that's what's happening here as Southeast fouls again, and Fulton will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Their 7th foul. We have 6.
Very short.
2-shot fouls. So.
That did catch a little bit of the paint on the front of the rim. Got to give Connor a little bad time there. Now second throw up. And good.
46-40.
2-possession game now with just a minute left in the contest. Now, a quick steal here, and it'd be a different complexion of this game.
DeVries in for Catron.
Syme, double team. She stepped out of bounds, and that'll work.
Now Melody Catron comes in for DeVries. Lions trailing by 6, 56.9 ticks on the clock.
4 seconds to roll off, and we get the ball back. That's cool. Now, Chantel will play it in from Minneapolis over to Jarrah. Back to Chantel. Back to Jarrah. Baseline drive. Jump shot is no good. Catron with the rebound on the other side is hammered by Syme. No call.
Connor Fulton picks up foul number 5.
Rosner goes in for the easy bucket, and Fulton fouls her. That's her 5th.
That's her 5th.
Nice game by Connor Fulton. Gave us quite a shot in the arm on the offensive end.
Seventeenth fouls each.
Finishes the game with 9 points. Free throw is no good, and Jarrah Shoemaker brings it down from Minneapolis. We're on the move. Shea back to Jarrah. Down the lane she goes. Oh, shot is blocked by Frost. Boy, we need to get a shot off instead of, and we have to foul.
Syme. A lot of times that would have been a foul.
Yeah, I'd like to see him kick that ball back out down on the offensive end for the 3, because we need 2 possessions. And we did have an open look. Syme will go to the free throw line here for a 1-and-1. First throw is good. Harding back in, and Rosner will head to the bench. 47-40, 24 seconds left. Free throw is good. She shoots quite a few of them. You can tell by her stroke. Shoemaker off to Shea. Looks at a 3 ball, rims out. Chantel with a rebound, throws it up off the glass, and Frost has the rebound, and the foul is on Jarrah Shoemaker.
10.6 ticks. We're down by 8 again. 48-40.
Excuse me, that's Melanie Catron's foul. That's Mel's first foul. And Frost will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. First throw is good. Second throw on its way. Stephanie Frost cans them both.
Again, another good stroke on the free throws, just automatic.
50-40. Jarrah, 3-point shot, no good. front rim, and that's the way it's going to end. Southeast 50, Minneapolis 40.
Southeast stays undefeated in the league, and overall the Lions go down to 4-2 and 3-1 in the league.
Well, the turnovers late in the fourth quarter helped Southeast put a little cushion in between us, and that's the way it ended up. 10-point lead by Southeast. And we'll be back with some stats, point totals here in just a minute.